Like I said, mine is just right here and I'm ready to take on the day. Hey, it's Alex from Following Alex. I hope you're just as excited as I am about today's video. I'm doing something that I think I actually excel in, which is making vision boards. Today, I'm going to focus on short-term, like 3 months, quarterly goals. Specifically, it's gonna focus on my summer goals, but you can use this video to make a board for whatever you need. So I'm gonna be showing my phone screen because I'm gonna make this all on my phone. If you see me looking down at my phone, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to coach you through this. I love setting summer goals. To me, summer starts June 1st. And I know that it's not really officially summer, but I think most people set summer months as June, July, and August. So that's what I want you to do with me today. I hope to achieve these goals by September 1st. So let's get into it and let's start with step 1. Before you make a vision board, before a vision board can help you, you need to pick out your goals. When you're planning this board, you kind of want to go shorter term goals, be realistic. Setting too much of long-term goals for a short amount of time can really discourage you, so you really want to be protective of that. And my advice in setting these shorter goals is if you have longer term goals, set smaller stepping stone goals that will help you achieve these long-term goals in the long term. But these goals can also be specific to the summer. So I'm gonna approach it as I'm setting goals that are stepping stones. But if you just wanna have a certain kind of summer, like maybe you wanna go to the beach all the time, maybe you wanna have fun with your friends if you're out of lockdown like I'm not, then yeah, you should definitely make your summer board about that. It's gonna represent you. So step 1, you need to make your goals. And so a vision board is going to help you stay goal-oriented and keep inspiring you, and it can help in manifesting. So my rule of thumb is I have 3 months, let's do 3 goals. And the reason I do this, I'm gonna work on each goal every month, but if you are someone who likes to focus and hone in on one goal, you can commit 1 month to each goal. An example so I can help you set your goals. So each goal is a different aspect of my life. You can do the same aspect. You don't have to think about this if you don't want to, but I find it helps. So this summer, I'm doing my health, I'm doing my spirituality, and I'm doing my financial freedom. And I can get more into what I mean by that. I'm gonna share my goals with you guys because I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and I believe that you guys are rooting for me. So specifically, I'm gonna prioritize healthy habits. I'm going to build routines that incorporate productivity and self-care. I want to discover more about myself while managing the outer world. So for me to discover my inner world, I need to get a grip on the outer world. So that's where I am for this summer. And I want to explore my creative side, like YouTube, to see what kind of financial situation I can get from it. I have so many ideas. I need a little bit of financial freedom, and I'm hoping that my creativity can give me that, and I need to allocate more time into my creative side. I'm reading off my notes app because you should write down your goals. So take a minute, pause your video, write down your goals, and then we can go to the next step. Next, you need to find your visuals. The longest part of this process is finding the images. You might be picky, you might have too many, or when you go to make a template like I did, I only had 7 images, and when I went to my template, I needed 8. You can use like your own pictures. You can like Photoshop yourself into something else. I like to use graphics and visuals that people have already put together, or like Instagram people or photography that I like, I put on my boards. So I mainly use Pinterest, Instagram, and Tumblr. I am totally still a Tumblr girl. But for this board, I actually used all Pinterest. So I search different words that fit my goal. So if I'm looking at healthy habits, I can kind of think about what kind of habits I want that to be. And this whole trend about being that girl, maybe that's a good aesthetic to search. I can't speak. So just write in different words that remind you of your goals and your intentions for this summer. If you're having trouble finding something, I usually write a keyword and then follow it with aesthetic or inspiration. That way you can find some pictures. And the best thing about using Pinterest, when you find a picture, you can click on it and it'll bring you to more pictures like that, and you can go down a rabbit hole and you will find so many good pictures. If you're looking at your screen and you don't see a lot that you like, but there's one that stands out, click that, and then other related ones will appear, and maybe you can make your whole board from that. It's basically how I made mine. I also recommend I save all mine in a Pinterest board. I just like to look back at it, and you can incorporate it in future ones if you want to. So I'm gonna go over some of the ones that I picked I'm using one that says, I was not made to be subtle. I need to put myself out there. I wasn't meant to be quiet and chill. Like, I know that. Don't waste your youth growing up. I'm 25. I'm really struggling with this time in my life and what it means to grow up. So this is really important to me. Follow your bliss. You'll make it. Glennon Doyle has a great quote. I mean, other people maybe have said it, but I read it in Untamed, and it's, why not me? And like that, you know, why not me? So you'll make it as kind of a reflection of that. It's beautiful. I love this aesthetic. It's on most of my vision boards. I'll find the artist. It says, it's time to finally accept your true purpose. And that is really where I'm heading. I've been struggling career-wise and creativity-wise, trying to pinpoint exactly what I want to do and what I can excel in, and I think I'm reaching it. The last three, I have a new era of me, because this is totally a new chapter in my life and I'm ready to embrace it. I have trust your intuition, because I need to listen to myself. I need to trust what I'm feeling, and I need to get more in tune with what I'm feeling. This is an Instagrammer. I'll link their Instagram. I actually found it on Pinterest, but I now follow them on Instagram. I'm obsessed. Like, this is such a vibe and a good feeling, and I want to embody this whole image. I want to be in her energy, so that's going on my board. Let's get to step 3. Next, you're gonna create a collage of your photos. So you can use apps like Canva. I use Pixlr and Pixlr, or I'm not sure actually how you pronounce it. I use it for free. It has ads, but it's not that big of a deal. So that's what I'm gonna be using to show you what I did. So set up your photos in any way you like. I do recommend doing some kind of rectangle or square so that it fits on screens and stuff nicely. But again, this is your board, do what you want. So I found a really good template that I think I used for my past board. And so I resized all the images. I made sure that they fit nice and you could actually read it. I recommend you stay under 10 images just because it's a mini board, but again, up to you. I paid attention to the colors and the graphics and try to line it up so it's aesthetically pleasing. Do whatever feels best for you. If you want it to look chaotic, look chaotic. The main thing with making this vision board is that you are putting yourself in it, you're putting positive energy. It represents something to you, whether it's your creative side, it represents where you want to be. It just represents the positive energy that you want. Make sure that this is not like a task, make sure you're enjoying it. And then finally, use it. Don't just save it to your camera roll and never look at it again. For a vision board to work, you need to be looking at it. My favorite thing to do, and this is kind of why I chose this template, is to split it up into one half is on my lock screen and the other half is on my home screen. And that way when I'm using my phone, which is all the time, I always see it, it's always there. I'm also gonna put it on my laptop screen, have it in my Notion app, you can put it in your Notes app, whatever is best for you. Print it out, stick it on a wall, put it in your journal, whatever you think is best. And I'm putting it on my Apple Watch. I just need it to be everywhere. Now you have your personalized mini vision board and you're ready for the next 3 months. You're ready to take on summer and you're ready to make it exactly what you want it to be. And don't ever lose faith in that. And when you do, just refer back to your vision board and remember what you wanted. So yeah, the more you see it, the more you're gonna think about your goals, you're gonna think about what those images mean to you, and you're going to think about the intentions you set when you made that board. So like, don't cheap out on your goals. Set goals that you can achieve. You just kind of need that extra push to get. Join me again in 3 months time. So I'll make another video for September 1st. And I like to do an end of the year mini vision board. So what I'm going to accomplish before the next year. So you can look out for that. So I hope my video helped. If you like this kind of stuff, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great summer and I hope it's everything that you want it to be. Bye.